to Mark Flooby's Guess Who You Should Listen To game show featuring Mark Flooby, where the points don't matter, but a wrong answer means pain. Ouchie! Now, let's meet our contestants, Emily and Ethan Tuttle!
Huh?
Don't get eaten by ants!
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be on TV, huh? Wait, are my hands really that small? They're not even as big as my eyes.
Eve, can I call you Eve?
No.
Eve, behind these doors are real historical heroes. You're going to hear their disguised voices sharing choices that they made during their lives. At the end of each round, you have to name who you should listen to. Ready to play the Mark Flooby's Guess Who You Should Listen To game show, featuring Mark Flooby.
Well, Mark,
Flooby.
I'm too competitive to say no.
This all seems like a test. And I love tests! Bring it on!
The nerd and the insecure one are mine.
My lovely assistant will show us the first door. Yuck. This coffee is cold. My assistant, however, is perfect. Let's hear from the person behind door number 1.
I cheated on my most important college paper.
Whoa! That is not okay.
Let's hear from the person behind door number 2.
I broke my wedding promises to my wife.
Awkward. Let's hear from the person behind door number 3.
I preach that people should be judged by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin.
All right, Eve.
Number 3.
Whose advice would you take?
Number 3.
Who has the best ideas?
Number 3.
Guess who you should listen to?
Number 3.
You two have no charisma. Luckily, I have enough for the whole room. Show us who's behind door number 3. You chose Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Great choice, Eve.
Woohoo! Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the 20th century's greatest champions of justice!
That was easy. We won!
Not so fast. Let's find out who's behind the other 2 doors.
Dr. King? Seriously?
Yes. Eve, now that you know more about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you have a choice to make. Will you add him to the Hall of Influence or delete him from history forever? You have 27 seconds. Remember, a wrong answer and the ants go num-num.
Well, Dr. King's sermons, writing, and speeches brought equality to so many people and changed the world for the better.
He did some wrong things, but I don't think his bad actions made his good ideas any less true. Like the idea that we shouldn't judge someone by the color of their skin.
He belongs in the Hall of Influence.
Correct! Ideas to applaud can come from people who are flawed. Looks like those ants will go hungry for another round. Ugh! I have a hangnail. But back to the show and my gorgeous assistant. Are you ready for round 2?
The national debt increased by over $1 trillion during my presidency. Some of the legislative decisions I supported funded criminal activity. My policies helped bring an end to the Cold War and made America thrive economically.
They're all the same person, aren't they?
Surprise! They're all the same person! Ronald Reagan! So, what'll it be, twins? Will you send Reagan to the Hall of Influence or delete him forever? Don't forget!
Death by ants, we know! Man, Reagan did some great things.
And some not so great things, too.
This isn't as simple as I thought it'd be.
The suspense is killing me.
It'd be easier to just learn from uncomplicated historical figures like, I don't know, Ben Franklin?
I'm laughing because I like to show off my white teeth. But also because what you just said is stupid. Tell them why, Ben.
I was an absent dad and a bad husband. I spread some lies about my competitors in my own newspaper. I invented bifocals, lightning rods, and my ideas about democracy have helped millions of people over hundreds of years.
You know what to do.
Well, Ben Franklin's pretty imperfect too, but I guess everyone is imperfect because we're all people.
Agreed. If we won't support a legitimately good idea because it came from a flawed person, we're really saying we won't listen to anyone.
So, Corinne's ideas for improving the clubhouse are good, even though Corinne is...
Disturbing.
Yes!
That boy's hands are so tiny.
Oh, come on!